20 phrasal verbs for office use with meanings and examples. Follow up. Meaning, to check on something or someone to ensure progress. I'll follow up with the client about the project details. She followed up on the email but hasn't received a response yet. Set up. Meaning, to arrange or organize something. Can you set up the meeting room for the presentation? They set up a new system to improve workflow. Look into. Meaning, to investigate or examine something. The manager will look into the issue with a delayed shipment. We're looking into new software options for the team. We're looking into new software options for the team. Call off. Meaning, to cancel something. We had to call off the meeting due to a scheduling conflict. The event was called off because of bad weather. Point out. Meaning, to bring attention to something. She pointed out a mistake in the financial report. He pointed out the benefits of the new policy during the discussion. He pointed out the benefits of the new policy during the discussion.
Carry on.
Meaning, to continue doing something. Let's carry on with the discussion after lunch. The team carried on with the project despite the challenges. The team carried on with the project despite the challenges. Turn down. Meaning, to reject or decline something. They turned down the job offered due to low salary. He turned down the proposal after careful consideration. He turned down the proposal after careful consideration.
Fill in.
Meaning, to complete or provide information in a form. Please fill in the attendance sheet before leaving. She filled in for her colleague who was on leave. She filled in for her colleague who was on leave. Run out. Meaning, to have no more of something left. We've run out of printer ink. I'll order more. The office ran out of coffee during the meeting. The office ran out of coffee during the meeting.
Put off.
Meaning, to postpone something. Meaning, to postpone something. The team decided to put off the meeting until next week. They put off the deadline to give everyone more time. They put off the deadline to give everyone more time.
Hand in.
Meaning, to submit something. Please hand in your report by the end of the day. He handed in his resignation yesterday. He handed in his resignation yesterday. Bring up. Meaning, to introduce a topic in a conversation. She brought up the issue of unpaid invoices in the meeting. The manager brought up the need for additional training. The manager brought up the need for additional training. Take over. Meaning, to assume control of something. I'll take over the project while you're on leave. The new manager took over the department last month. The new manager took over the department last month. Go over. Meaning, to review or examine something. Let's go over the presentation slides one more time. We need to go over the budget before submitting it. We need to go over the budget before submitting it. Wrap up. Meaning, to finish or complete something. We need to wrap up the meeting before 5 p.m. The team wrapped up the project ahead of schedule. The team wrapped up the project ahead of schedule.
Keep up.
Meaning, to maintain pace or performance. It's important to keep up with the deadlines for this project. He's trying to keep up with the latest industry trends. He's trying to keep up with the latest industry trends.
Bring in.
Meaning, to hire or involve someone. We brought in a consultant to help with the marketing strategy. The company brought in experts to train the staff. The company brought in experts to train the staff. Lay off. Meaning, to terminate employees due to lack of work. The company had to lay off several workers due to budget cuts. Many employees were laid off during the restructuring process. Draw up. Meaning, to prepare a document or plan. She is drawing up a new proposal for the client. They drew up the terms of the contract yesterday. They drew up the terms of the contract yesterday.
Pick up.
Meaning, to collect or improve something. Sales are starting to pick up after the new campaign. I'll pick up the documents from the printer on my way. I'll pick up the documents from the printer on my way.